Happy Friday! How's it going? Yes, well, some of you may recognize this backdrop. Why'd it click? Happy Friday! Some of you may recognize this backdrop. This is my RV, yes. And I am on the road again. Willie Nelson on the road again. Oh, and I ran up to Pahrump, Nevada to visit a longtime friend and visit with her and her son. I've known them for, we figured, over 50 years, just over 50 years. And then I'm now down here by Apple Valley, Yermo area, and I'm going to go up towards Idlewild in the morning, visit some friends that are staying up there for the weekend. They're newcomers to my life. I've only known them like 17 years. And then gonna drop down the hill on the other side, go to Ocotillo Wells, where my son and his family are hanging out. And I'll hang out there till Monday. And then make it back in time Monday to a luncheon for Barbara Dianopoulos, who passed away a couple years ago, celebrating her birthday. And then, so today, I just stopped at places along the way. Oh, here's a road, pull off. There's a road, pull off. There's a dirt road, pull off. Oh, there's part of a building, pull off. So I just spent the day cruising through the desert, checking things out. It was a lot of fun. And let's see, what else? My house got painted, so now instead of like tan and brown colored, peachy tan colored, I guess, it is now light French gray with white trim. So if you drive by and you don't recognize it, that's why. So it just got painted. I still have a little residual of that cough. So, I don't know. It takes a while for all of it to go away. And then, I just made cooked some chicken and had chicken thighs and spinach salad for dinner. There was no, that's too, I won't talk about that. And then it's really windy out here right now. The wind's whipping. And it was really cold last night. It was like 34 degrees. I thought that was cold, but I have a nice furnace in my motorhome. Keeps me warmed up. Just uses electricity and propane. But it's okay. The solar and the engine charge it back up during the day. That's the whole idea of having solar and battery power. I actually want to add more, but we'll see how that goes. Probably not for a couple months. Let's see. Other than that, I guess life is good. Everything's going fine. Just hanging out. Okay, well, I don't know if there's any questions or who's even watching. Let's see. Patricia, hi, happy Friday. Nancy, hi, brother. Hi, how are you? Jeff, been away too long. Yeah, you have. Sharon McCoy, here in snowy Virginia. Oh, snowy Virginia. That doesn't sound fun. Oh well. I'm gonna go with my brother, my sister-in-law, and my sister to look this place up. Yellow knife, yellow knife in the Northwest Territory of Canada, east of Alaska. We're going to go there and look for northern lights, February 20th through 25th. And the temperature has been right around minus 22 to 27. Whew. That's freezing. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I guess it's time to read the book. Oh, that's my phone. I've seen what it said on there. Okay, so chapter 17. We're on page 307, and there's 670 pages or so, 73 pages. So we're about halfway through. The third 6 months in Honduras. Monday, August 2nd, 1993. Besides seeing 20 patients in the clinic, we worked some with Max and Betty, starting them to learn how to use the keyboard we bought for the church. Gallardo came and we loaned him $500 to be paid back in monthly payments over the next 6 months in lempiras, with a total of 260 lempiras interest, a better deal than he could get anywhere else. We also worked a lot until 9 p.m. organizing the medicines we brought from the United States and making a list of needed medications for Exomara to take to Dr. Joyce the next day. August 3rd, we saw 8 patients, including suturing a 7-centimeter cut on a girl's leg that she sustained in a bicycle accident. We wrote 23 letters to different people in the United States. We had a nice thunderstorm with rain for about half an hour at 3 p.m. We really enjoyed the thunderstorms here. I like thunderstorms too. Joyce. Hello, Joyce, my Cleveland connection. How are you? Jeffrey, you weren't already there? Thought it was Yukon. No, haven't been there. It's further up in the Northwest Territories. The highlight of the 4th was Don Pedro's family brought a large number of bean plants with dry bean pods on them and draped them over their fence. Then the children all hauled the dry red beans and put them in a large pumpkin shell. Betty began knitting another baby blanket for raffle of the church. Her first one was won by Norma, who worked part-time for Betty, and she paid 160 lempiras for it. The 5th, Don Pedro gave us several bean plants and dried them with dried beans on them. I, Betty, and Lojito hauled the beans to cook for dinner. Saturday, the 7th, at 8 a.m., 11 adults, 5 children got in and onto Carlos's pickup and went to El Hogar, an old age home. Behind the Iglesia y Reforma, Evangelical and Reformed Church. On the south side of El Progreso, we're helping celebrate the 8th year that the home had been open to 8 elderly adults. We had singing to music supplied by drums, a keyboard, and electric guitar, a half-an-hour sermon. We broke up about 12:30, and Max went on to San Pedro Sulu. Several went to the homes of relatives for lunch, and the rest of us ate lunch in a cafeteria. Then Betty and I went about the city and bought 4 AA batteries, 2 flashlight bulbs, and several kinds of vegetables. Any more notes? Those any. And we met Carlos and Idez, Eds, at the Central Park, where we saw a crowd gathered about a man with no arms but had usable hands growing from his shoulders. He was delighted the crowd enjoyed the entertainment. We then went with Carlos back to Subriana. On the way, we stopped at Santa Rita, where we bought excellent pineapples, 3 for 2 lempiras. Sunday, August 8th, a 15-year-old boy who was quite small for his age and with only a thumb and a finger on his right hand was brought in very agitated about having hallucinations that began 3 days previously. Over a period of about 2 hours, I gave him 2 injections of Haldol that finally settled him down. He had apparently developed an acute case of SCHIZOPHRENIA, Sepizarina? I don't know. I can't pronounce very good, sorry. The next day I was told that the boy had slept well and ate well, but the problem developed again in the morning. I supplied him with some Largitol 25 milligram tablets to take 4 times a day. He was to be brought in to see me the next day, but he didn't show up. On the 10th, he was bad again and was sent with family to the hospital in San Pedro Sula. Bonnie, hello Richard, hi Bonnie, Lisa, I lost track of time. Happy Friday. It's okay, you can rerun it. Friday the 13th marked 45 years since Betty Lou's father had passed. We went to San Pedro Sula on the bus, taking 6 hours to get there. We missed Lojito and Dr. Joyce and learned that he was taking the previous 6 weeks of mail for us to Subriana. We had lunch and dinner at Grand Hotel Sula, had a room at Hotel Boulevard where we watched TV, and the Pope was in Denver, Colorado. Saturday the 14th, went to Dr. Joyce's in the morning, then walked with her to Daniel Romero's office in a house across the street from the Seminario. He was the head of AIEH. Dr. Joyce asked him about borrowing a car from AIEH the next week because she had loaned her car to Dr. Espada. She wanted to use it in conjunction with the Centro de Ciudad in Subriana to go out to several villages in the area to immerse the inhabitants. He said that he was unable to loan a car because they were short one car since an employee had totaled one out the previous week, and the driver was still in the hospital with serious injuries. He said that he would be able to send us back to Subriana on Monday with lots of medicines we needed there. We went to movie theater and saw Vanish, and later talked with Richard in Oceanside. He told us he had received $5,006 as a final payoff on a boat he was selling for us. He also said that since we had started splitting the lots in Hunsaker before a certain date, we were exempt from the requirements to post $20,000 bond to ensure utilities would be underground when the lot was developed. Well, that's nice. Sunday, August 15th, we tried to find the Congregational Church, but were unsuccessful. That afternoon, Julia met us in the lobby of the Hotel Boulevard, where we visited and made plans to go to La Laguna for the week of September 21st. Then we went to the theater and saw the hilarious movie Sister Act. All right. Well, that brings us to this next page here, and I'll mark that, and we will continue next Friday. So, I didn't get my laptop back yet, but my computer guy loaned me one, so that's what I'm on right now, and it's working fine. Roger Ward, hello. Priscilla, hello. Sharon, safe travels. Patricia, have a great weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. Love you all. Talk to you later.